So if you're looking to start up an LLC in the state of North Carolina, this video is for you. We'll be going through everything you need to know about setting up a North Carolina LLC, as well as how you can set one up in under 10 minutes. So on the left is an overview of the 5 main steps when it comes to forming an LLC in North Carolina. We'll be going through each of these in detail, so you'll know exactly what to do. But before we dive in, let me share why North Carolina is a great state for your LLC. First, North Carolina has relatively low filing fees compared to many other states, just $125 to file your articles of organization. Second, North Carolina offers favorable tax conditions with a flat corporate income tax rate. And third, North Carolina doesn't require you to publish your LLC formation in local newspapers, saving you both time and money. So step 1 is to name your LLC. There are some rules when it comes to naming your LLC in the state of North Carolina. You must have limited liability company or LLC at the end of your name. And whatever name you choose cannot cause any confusion with government agencies, which makes a lot of sense. And this name must be distinctive and original. If you want to do a free name search, you can use the link down below and you can see whether or not that name is available. Now, if you want to make this whole process a lot more simple, I would recommend using something like LegalZoom. It's an online platform that basically helps you set up your LLC for you at little to no cost. I've used them personally to set up multiple business entities and they've been nothing but amazing. So yeah, that link is down below. And if you actually want to skip forward to the parts of this video where I take you step by step through their platform, that timestamp is going to be right here. So step number 2 is to find a registered agent. A registered agent is a person or business that is going to help you receive and send significant legal documents to and from the government on your behalf. So in case you get sued or the state needs to contact you, they're going to contact you through your registered agent. So who can be a registered agent? They must be an individual living in North Carolina, or they must be an entity who's allowed to conduct business in North Carolina. They also must have a physical address in North Carolina, and they must be on site and available to accept documents during regular business hours. If you do use LegalZoom, they'll actually provide the service to you for an additional fee. That definitely is an added bonus. Okay, so step 3 is to actually file your LLC articles of organization. This is going to include the LLC's name, the registered agent's name and address, the principal office address, whether the LLC will be managed by members or managers, the effective date of the LLC, and the name and signature of the organizer. Now, when it comes to the process of doing this, there's a couple forms that you'll need to know and to fill out. There's the Articles of Organization form. This is for businesses that are seeking to form an LLC in North Carolina. The filing fee for this form is $125 at the time this video was made, and that's a mandatory fee. So most of you watching this video will probably be filing this form. Now, if you do have a foreign LLC and you want to do business inside of North Carolina, then that's going to be a different form. That's going to be the application for certificate of authority, and that fee is more expensive. That's going to be a filing fee of $250. Now, to actually file an LLC articles of organization in North Carolina, there are a few different ways you can do this. The first is you file online through the North Carolina Secretary of State's website. So if you want to learn more, the link is going to be down in the description. You can also file it by mail, so you can find a copy of the form and more info on how you can fill it out at that same website. And this is the address you'll be mailing the form to. Step number 4 is to get an LLC EIN. This is also known as your federal tax identification number. Think of it as a social security number for your business, and this is going to allow the IRS to identify and keep track of your business's tax status. You'll also need this number to open up a business bank account, file it and manage your federal and state taxes, as well as hire employees. So this is very easy. You'll simply fill out a form online, and we'll link that down below as well. Step 5 is to create an LLC operating agreement. This is not required in North Carolina, but it's still good to have one. If you have multiple owners for your LLC, this is going to help you structure the financial relationships of each owner, and it's really going to tell everyone what to expect from the company. It's also going to include information about ownership, members' rights and responsibilities, joining and leaving rules, as well as rules for dissolution. And then after you form your LLC, there are a few things that you'll need to know, and we'll cover those really quickly right now. The first is that you definitely want to keep your business and personal assets separate. If you don't do this, then you're going to pierce the corporate veil. And when that happens, if people sue your company, they can actually come after your personal assets. So to remedy this, you'll definitely want to get a business checking account, get a business credit card, and also hire an accountant. You also may need to get business insurance, but I'm not really going to cover this too much as it's going to depend on your business type. but just keep this in mind. You'll also probably want a business website, so be prepared to work on this or to hire someone to make it for you. We'll leave some resources down below if you actually want to do this yourself. And yeah, like I mentioned earlier, if you don't want to deal with all the hassle of this yourself, I highly recommend LegalZoom. They make it super easy and save you a ton of hassle. So let me walk you through it. It only takes 3 to 5 minutes. First, click the exclusive discount link for LegalZoom below. Then on the website, click on the button to get started. You'll be asked what type of business you're starting and in what state. So we'll select LLC and the state you're starting your LLC in. Next, you'll be asked to name your company, the purpose of your business, and the business address. All you need to do now is type in the members of the LLC, give your contact information, and select if there's any additional things you'd like LegalZoom to take care of for you, like getting your EIN or setting up a trademark. Once you've done all that, all you need to do is submit your payment and you're done. LegalZoom will take care of the rest for you. It saves so much time and hassle and only takes 3 to 5 minutes to fill everything in. That's why I highly recommend it to everyone because it makes starting your LLC a whole lot easier. Again, that exclusive discount link for LegalZoom is down below, so you can click on it to get started in just a few minutes. Anyways, that's basically how you set up an LLC in the state of North Carolina. All the resources that we mentioned in this video are going to be down below in the description. And yeah, I really hope this video was helpful for you. If you got some value out of this video, make sure to share with a friend and also like and subscribe for more content just like this. This whole channel is dedicated to giving you free guides and tutorials, helping you to start up your business. Anyway, thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you in the next video.